Tell me about this designer connection you made.
Right. So it's funny because the first placement opportunity that I had that I was talking about,
Hmm.
when I got in the studio like 2 months in was with Designer. That's the first time that I met him.
Oh shit.
Um, and my friend Joey, who is an engineer,
Yeah.
brought me into the studio. I'll never forget that day. Like I came back, I was like eating some Chick-fil-A or something. Came back to the studio. I was like, I said it out loud. I was like, man, when are they gonna pick my shit,
Hmm.
like it's time. And then not even 15 minutes later, he's coming out and he's like, yo, do you have a pack of beats? Like
Oh
they want
shit.
to they want to hear some shit. And so he brought me into the room. Like they landed on the second beat that was in the folder. I only had like 7 beats in the folder. They landed on the second beat, and I came into the room, and I don't think he expected me to look like what I look like.
Wow.
And he was like kind of looking at me like, "You did this?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." And he's like, "Well, can I hop on it?" Like, and I'm like, "Can you?" So he did that track, and he did another one that night, and yeah, that was 2 months into me like interning, and I was like,
Wow.
"Wow, well, if it can happen this easily, then let me try some other artists."
Oh shit.
Um, but from there, like we kind of started like cultivating this relationship, and I would see him every so often, um, at like that studio or a different studio.
Hmm.
And I'd say after like a year or so of knowing him, um, I got recommended to kind of lock in with him, um, as his engineer,
Oh shit.
sort of. So I would just like pull up to his house. We would record, we'd knock out some records, and we would do that for shit like 3 or 4 months.
Holy fuck.
Um, and but like when I showed up, he was like, "Oh shit!" Like he remembered me for producing and stuff too. So it wasn't just me engineering; it was me doing everything.
Hmm.
You know. So I didn't send like the Amen beat. I did not send to him. I don't really send
Wow.
him emails. I kind of just like pull up and
Damn.
we either cook on the spot or I'll pull up some stuff that I've previously done, and he rocks with it, and literally just we just go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet he has a fat house. That panda money.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. Were
Yeah.
you excited when you saw that he made like a music video for it?
Yeah, I was stoked as fuck. Like I didn't know there was gonna be a video or nothing until like a week before.
Wow.
Um, and he just like called me over. He was like, "Yo, you got to come check this out." And we watched the video. So, we watched it a couple of times. Like he's like, "Yo, this is gonna be big. I'm trying to release like singles and stuff like that, and like plan this project." And yeah, we were stoked, honestly.
Wow. Yeah, it's
Cool
it's
shit.
sitting at like somewhere between, I think it's like 1.4 or 1.8 million views right now.
Yeah. No, I was stoked because it was like one of the biggest videos on like that World Star.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was like, damn, they're like really anticipating.